Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know, but you don't... Yeah, but how are you supposed to fit 10,000 jelly beans inside a cat? What's going on, guys? My name's Joey, as you know from the title of my YouTube channel, I suppose. So what I thought I'd do in my first video, as you saw, I've got a bunch of toys that are in boxes. Now, I'm usually pretty against opening stuff, but I thought, screw it. I want to open these things, and the child inside of me wants to play with them. So what I thought I'd do is I'm going to just pick ones at random here and there. I thought I'd start off today with Scarecrow from the Batman Arkham Asylum series. One thing I do love about this series in particular, and pretty much any of the series that came like with the Batman games, is that the packaging is awesome. For someone who likes to keep them inside their packaging, these sealed ones are great. However, opening them is a different story. They are definitely great for keeping things fresh, but you need a knife to open them up. If you're a child and you're watching this, get your parents to do this for you. Okay, so here we go, guys. I don't know if you can see that properly. Just move the camera back a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the knife in here and go across. Always cut away from yourself as well. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright, cool. So that's the top open. And now what you want to do is you want to go down the side. This is pretty easy. It's usually the top that's, you know, making your first lines and stuff like that. That's what usually sucks. This is so strange. Alright, so now that we've got the box open, this is what comes inside. He's in his little, like his own little packaging. And there are some ties at the back here, so be aware of that. I don't know if you can see that or not. So just be aware of the ties there. They need to come undone. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I love my video games. The Batman series that recently come out with like Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, you know, Gotham City, all that sort of stuff. I'm just spitting everywhere. Was excellent. I honestly think it's the best Batman games that they've ever made. And the toys that came with it, man, they're great. I do have a bunch of other ones. Again, if you go back and watch my my first video, just the introduction video, I do go through a few of them. But yeah, so if you'd like to see all of them, stay tuned, because I will be opening the majority of them. There are a couple that I won't be, just because they're, you know, they mean a lot to be honest with you. And yeah, so I will be opening the ones that I want to open, but there are a couple in there that aren't ever going to be opened, because I like them too much. If you follow the games, this is on Scarecrow. The few times that you do see him throughout the games, because he does pop up, even if he's not the main villain, this is where he keeps his fear toxin. So I'm going to try and pull him out now, if these ties will let me. There we go. Now that that's done, let's play with it. So here we have Scarecrow, fresh out of the box. How's it going, dude? I got him, he was the first one that I got when Arkham Asylum came out. Like pretty much as soon as the toys were released, I got him, and he was my first one. So however many years ago that is, that's how long he's been sitting in this box, and it is great to finally meet you. So I'm just going to go through some of the stuff here. So as you can see, the detail in his mask and face is amazing. The articulation points are great as well. His head moves. He also has shoulder joints. They're not There's not a lot of movement there, but they do move up and down, which is good. Like, you can pose him. The elbow joints are great. They're really, really smooth. And his wrist, this wrist here moves. This wrist here moves. But this one here doesn't, just because of the gloves there. And the only thing I will say, actually, with this figurine, I love everything about it. The only thing I'm disliking at the moment is the fact that the glove seems to just, I don't know, I feel like they could have put a little bit more work into it, because the needles just seem really flimsy. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not expecting straight up needles or anything like that, or even metal in what is essentially a kid's toy, but maybe something a little bit more rigid, because they are kind of soft. So I've laid him down, as you can see, just to be able to move him around a little bit more and not knock him over. He is a little bit difficult to pose, just the way he's standing. That was first try. Of course it was. I have done that a couple of times. I did off camera just play with him a little bit, just to get to know him a little bit. So anyway, his hips also are great. They're, full 360 movement. Knee and ankle joints are only there really to help you stabilize. There's no real movement there, except for a little bit backwards and forwards and side to side. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you see him. The detail in the rib cage is amazing as well. Just the little things is what blows me away with these with action figures. This is why I love them. Like, look at the detail in those ribs. Someone sat there and painstakingly designed that and did that. You know what I mean? And they just took it, like, just things that you and I wouldn't even notice unless we were looking for it. Like the little stitching and stuff like that. I mean, like, that's attention to detail right there. I mean, like, you think about it, that doesn't really matter. But someone said, no, that's what Scarecrow looks like. This is the way it needs to be. And it's excellent. This is why I love this stuff. And even just the back, like, who cares about the back of an action figure? But still, like, all the stitching and the ribs and the spine that you see there, even down to his his feet wrappings and his pants. It's excellent. I'm so happy I opened you, buddy. Yeah, the Scarecrow in the games is easily the best version of the Scarecrow. I love the Scarecrow. He is one of my favorite Batman villains. But this is definitely the best he's looked, I think. I love Scarecrow in the Nolan movies as well. I thought that was a really cool take on him. But this is just excellent. Cool. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be doing this maybe once or twice a week. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how things go. Again, go through my first video. If there's anything that you'd like me to see unbox, I'm more than happy to do it, depending on what it is, obviously. But yeah, so I'm going to take this nice and slow and see what happens. And we'll go day by day. So again, please like, comment, and subscribe, because it helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys around. Bye!